objective. Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point locked down. We've taken control. Hostiles have captured the hard point. You've fallen behind. Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint active. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint locked down.
Hello. What's up, bro?
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
One of the what? Oh, STR host? Yeah. You gonna put him on three-way? For the next like 30 minutes, yeah.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Yo, it's a perfect time to also take notes and ask him questions about the common things that he deals with that makes it difficult to do STR hosting.
Hard point locked down. Hostiles have the hard point.
I got Jamez on the line. Jamez, Patrick.
What's up?
Hey, what's up, Patrick?
What's going on, buddy? How you doing, yo?
I'm good, man. What you got going on?
Chilling, buddy. Business as usual.
I've heard some cool things about you. I've heard like you're into like tech kind of stuff. You be working, and I hear that we can have a conversation.
Absolutely, man. I heard you're an STR host, so this could be an interesting conversation. Gotcha. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Hard point located.
Yeah.
What the fuck's going on out there? Tighten up and show some sign.
Absolutely, man. That's why we thought we'd brainstorm on it. We have like the basic concept and the format for it, but now it's good on paper and stuff like that. We can get people interested in the idea so they can share it and then get us connected with who they know, or try to find ways to raise money for the idea and start investing into it ourselves.
Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles have the hardpoint. I don't believe in bad luck, just bad aim.
Pull back, pull back! The battle is over, we've lost.
Right. I mean, yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. Like, we're like taking concept to reality. So, like, me, like, on the side where it's like we kind of settled in like an entry point for like what part of Philadelphia we would want to start the traction up, and then I'm usually the one that's looking at the permits. I'm looking at the cost of the permits. I'm looking at zoning requirements and stuff like that, and then what type of buildings or ADUs or accessory dwelling units would be like allowed to put on certain land because of their preferred township requirements or whatever, if they're going to set up an Airbnb in the long run. I mean, naturally for us, we could just find a buildable land and put the 80 unit on it. We don't have to turn it into an Airbnb. You know what I'm saying? But for those that we're catering to and for the people that we're reaching out to, our target audience, they're eventually going to turn it into an Airbnb. So I'm taking the extra step and looking at like the legal restrictions and requirements and all that stuff so that they can actually set up shop if they wanted to do that in these areas that we're choosing. Yeah. Yeah.
Create like a vacation experience around it, and for our company, we do like a lot of work remote, promotion kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
I want to make sure that I start to almost like, hey, like how like in like factory jobs they take the people out and do like a field trip or stuff like almost like that. Like I want to kind of do something like that where people can experience that, and boom, it's like all of our companies and all the different initiatives through the nonprofits and the charitable causes
Yeah.
we're creating with that power again.
Yeah, you get a bigger attraction with a mass audience as opposed to like finding people one-on-one. Like one-on-one conversations should just be for like if you're raising money or talking to investors or like creating those partnerships. But if you're trying to like sell what you're offering, then yeah, doing it in mass groups is way more better than just doing it by like groups of 5 or 10 people. Like you want to try to hit like 100, 150 people at a time, just so you can get the concept out there faster and a lot of more people are talking about it.
Yes, sir. Okay. So, how do you think like what you're doing and what I'm doing and what we got going on? How do you think we could like where do you think we can take this conversation? Is there anything you want to know from me? Is it like how are you
Did
feeling?
you say your main focus is using AI integrations?
Yeah. So what I do is I've created my own no-code language
Uh-huh.
and my own social construct of the virus itself.
Okay.
I'll load it through different AI platforms, have custom automations and workflows, and or the structure.
Right.
And we provide like digital jobs on behalf of different causes that were, or initiatives that were pushing. For example, we can have jobs for between $30 and $50 an hour if work remote. For the training and certification process, our training $30 will save you $100 to complete the training. It starts off a little limited team building, but we're able to provide jobs to companies and provide we're able to provide jobs to workers, and we're able to get staff for companies to do like little startup things and affiliate marketing kind of things and shit like that while building out our department. So it helps.
I mean, I have two questions.
Yeah.
So my first question is, so the AI entire system is specifically built around job prospecting and job assigning?
No, the AI system itself is built around anything. Like we essentially collect a bunch of APIs that we can find AI tools that we can exercise the capabilities and how we bring applications and solutions to people's problems with workdays.
Yeah.
And we use the same AI to create and suggest a proper workflow to help solve the person's problem. And then we monetize that as social currency using a platform that we created called the marketplace.
So like our setup wouldn't mainly be for um, identifying a weakness that we have that you could fulfill. It would be more about using the AI if it's possible to actually mass market or reach a collective or go into groups and snatch up like a bunch of people who are into the STR community but want to see something uh want to see something different, want to see something innovative, or like, there's keywords in their language when they do a post or when they comment like, hey, I'm struggling with XYZ. Like if we had key phrases that we would use that would signify, hey, this person might be a good candidate, like stuff like that. Could it work like that?
See, so I would so put it this way, right? Imagine Osiris is me, Jamez's Jarvis, and I'm Iron Man. You get that analogy, right?
Yes.
What I'm selling to everyone is that, hey guys, I got Jarvis, and while I'm showing you how to create your own Jarvis, I'm going to show you the science, or let's just go into Harry Potter now. I'm going to show you how I do magic with my magic book right here, my iPhone, and I'm going to show you the tools and things I use to achieve the goals and to solve the problems in my life. So now, what's special about Osiris is it takes that same concept and it says, me, Jamez, operating Osiris alongside you, you can do the same thing with your business. And this is a social construct I've created, a specific kind of economy that's powered on social currency. So while we fix your business in real life, I can also help you fix your business in the digital world I created. So as the economy collapses and people's own ways of working, to this way that we're investing our time and building up and building our businesses up is what kind of moved into recession. So it's like I'm pretty much so that we can use Osiris to do anything because whatever problem you have, it's my job to figure it out.
Right.
And then from there, and vice versa, we just debug together. We come up with a system that creates a turnkey operation for this, to where we can have sales staff that sit around all day, pick people up, and find people that want to invest, find people who have property. We can set up every aspect of this, create a workflow, automate.
Well, I think that would be more. I would think that not for us per se, because when we get everything set up, we're going to spend most of our time talking to investors. So it's like we wouldn't need a complicated system like that because we're doing something very simple. Like we're just simple advertisement, push out, people are interested, and then we get on a phone call with them, how much they want to fund, and then we set them up with the funding process. That would work more for the STR host on the technology side of things, on what we're trying to do with them, where we want to move them towards the aspect of manual tasks to something more automation.
How do you normally go about, like, say, like, your process of creating funds? Like, do you have, like, do you just take, like, the pitch decks and you kind of send them out? You have, like, a pool of investors. You have talk to, or like what's your
It's just farming social media. It's just strictly farming social media. That's why I said, how would your ideal or your concept or your software or what be it or your tools work for mass marketing on social media and grabbing people who have those qualities that we're looking for, that are either STR hosts that are already in the business and are struggling with certain things, where it's like maybe it's the paperwork, maybe it's, the permits that they need to get, or like maybe because they're dealing with tired landlords and landlords are being difficult. We want to swap them out.
I'll see my perspective on it, and this is just because I come from a different industry, and they take this and just tell me what you think about this. I would kind of challenge you to say that say no. I think the mass marketing on social media and create a buzz around it. I think that's like one of the obvious approach to staying on and know an obvious solution.
Right.
I think what you're going to run into is there's similar startups or people that do startups, and everyone's asking for money on social media, and you're trying to build investment. Now, what you could do is you can create a rollout on marketing wise, doing the same thing for marketing purposes with a team like you're doing, but on the back end, how to have a banking strategy and have different companies. So that's what I would do with the AI.
Yeah, say that again. Say that again because you're breaking up. I'm not sure if you're like going away from your microphone or if you're too far. Or
Yeah. What I'm saying is I would set up a bank strategy on the back end to complement my social media rollout, and then I would get the necessary things to proper necessary things to proper things to put on my history with them. And we sit down and say, hey, we need a nonprofit, we need 2 or 3 LLCs and a C Corp company and a mix of what we're doing. And we're raising money to buy property, to buy land, to build houses. There's a lot of different tricks, write-offs, and things that we can do, and insurances and policies and things to pay for that we're going to raise way more money just knowing certain financial strategies versus raising money on social media. So, for example, like for my startup right now, I'm at about $1.8 million, right? And I'm doing it based off of leveraging my assets, all the different businesses I'm using, and then the different transactions and what's generating money and how much money is generating. So
right.
how we could work together is, of course, the obvious thing is we're going to come up with a social media rollout and things that everyone does. But that's not how anyone I know that makes money. That's not how anyone makes money. Everyone has like a really good bank strategy, and then is able to tell an investor who has millions of dollars, look, you're going to invest this money. This is how my banking's set up. This is how the money's going to be transacted. We're going to take the account period. I have these relationships, and I'm going to bring you back this money. And I'm going to bring this money and credit and leverage this. So then, hey, I want this money to do this business, but this is what I'm doing. This is my financial strategy to the business. And normally what people do is they'll hire the CFOs or certain people to have their business set up like that so they guarantee their funding. What I want to be is like Osiris. I want Osiris to be able to replace that. And I want to just kind of power all the businesses we're doing. So yeah, I want to go back and forth and kind of pick your brain and play devil's advocate. Some stuff I agree with that I'm saying, and some stuff I don't even agree with, and see just if we can set up a consistent way we can do this and kind of like strategize and then just build out, see what our goals are and shit.
How do you customize pricing on it for your services?
For me, I'm more so concerned on the initial consultation and then a free trial to the platform that I'm creating. So for me, it's more so like, hey, they take their dollar, take their physical action, and then they get a consultation with whatever salesperson we're training to upsell them or guide them through the process of being involved in this project any kind of way. So this way, it's like the project itself is like a gas station. People can support it anyway. And when people buy our collectible, they get a temporary share of our marketplace. So they get a little extra value than whatever value you attach onto it. And then we just kind of like reward people. And then you guys kind of take the process of like, okay, for the SDR program, what do you want to do? Now, if you want me to be involved on the business aspect of things, that kind of just shoot my sense, like similar how smoke was, with like what you guys are doing for us. I wouldn't be charging anything. I really want to see how we can, get a synergy but everything that I'm doing with a very aggressive nature because these are services that I'm going to sell to future clients that Osiris does for people. So that's my initiative, that's my motivation to do something really quick and really aggressive and really hustle right now.
Yeah, I would need I would need to provide you with our like exact steps from first contact down to when we close out a deal, right? Because we're doing
We should hop on a Zoom call. We should hop on a Zoom call so you can create the transcript and then like actually just get done what you need me to do.
Yeah, because we do simply per project, and like our turnaround time is like 30 to 45 days. So we're not spending a whole lot of time on anything. It's like 5 stages that we work on, and like each stage has its own component that needs to be fulfilled before we move on to the next one. But it's only like 1 or 2 steps, and then it's just waiting for permits to be approved.
They got $25,000 right now, right?
Yeah.
How do I make money? What happens? How long does it take?
You make your money on the return after we set everything up, everything gets scheduled out. You'll get 25% back on your return for that 25K in. So you're
How long? How many days?
30 to 45 days.
So if I give you $25,000 a day, I'm going to get a return in 45 days?
Yes.
How much of a return am I going to get?
You'll get 25%.
So I'm going to get...
So you're getting 25% on what you loaned us. So you're going to get back, if you put up 25, you're going to get back like 31, 32.
Okay, and that's guaranteed?
Yes.
So it's not an investment. It's an investment, but it's like I'm getting a guaranteed return.
Yeah, you're getting cash flow for your money, and you're getting return on your money put out. So you're gaining interest over that 30, 45 days. Because what we're doing is we're flipping it. We're putting in the 20, but we're able to sell the entire turnkey process for like 45 up to like 60K. So
how many people are you currently doing this with?
I told you, bro, this is pioneer right here.
You know what I'm saying? Like what does that mean? Like how many people have you done this process with?
This is pioneer. This is the beginning.
Okay, so you haven't actually done it. So like, let's say I give you $25,000 right now. Because I have $25,000. I can give you $25,000 right now, right?
Yeah, 25,000. Look. Let me break down the stages so you get a bigger concept, right? So you're asking to put down 25,000. You're investing in our company, Land to Host. What we do is we send you a contract and agreement that lines out our terms, our conditions, and what you're going to get on your return and how long it's going to take. It's going to break down the 5 stages in that contract so you can see it on paper. Sign off on it. After you sign off on it, listen. You got to understand the concept before you reply, all right? Because I feel like you're not getting the full picture because I keep getting cut off on trying to tell you exactly what it is, right? It's 5 stages.
I'm just trying to like, don't tell me. I get what you're saying. I'm picking your brain to see like.
I get you picking my brain, but you need to understand the process also, though.
What's the process?
I'm telling you right now. Let me get to the point. It's going to sound like a sales pitch, but it's not. This is the way this is my format. You want $25,000 to put down. You sign an agreement. The agreement, the contract, the money goes all to escrow. We don't touch it. We find the land that we want to purchase. We purchase the land. We handle all the paperwork, the permit, everything that's associated with dropping that ADU or that buildable home. Once that's down, we establish the electrical, the plumbing, all that stuff, get all that stuff set up within that time frame. Everything gets connected, delivery time, dealing with contractors. After all that's done and settled, then we market it. Like, hey, this is a turnkey investment for STR hosts or for other private money lenders that want to build a portfolio of Airbnbs or however they want to set it up or treat it as another rental. We offer it to them either fully set up and established with plumbing and electrical, a shell where it has no furniture in it, or it could be turnkey. So we give them 2 options. And then we make our profit over that 25K line that you've invested. You get back 31, and if we sell anything over 31, we make our money. So if we could get it for 70K and they want in, that's how we make our money. It's a very like 5-stage simple process that keeps everything in order. So that's what would happen with your 25K, and that's the entire concept. It's 5 stages. By the time we get to the 5th stage, the person who's invested in the property, the PML, gets their money back plus their 25% interest on top, or whoever we're selling it to at our retail price of like 50, 60K turnkey, however the setup is, we make our profit, they get the paperwork, and they got full 100% ownership of the property and the land. So that's the entire process there.
Okay, so that's the entire process. Okay. Now, see, my thing is, do you have, so you already have the contractors that you're going to deal with, you already have the lenders that you're going to deal with, you have the hard money lenders, the people that you're going to use to fund everything.
We're not dealing with hard money lenders. We're not dealing with hard money.
The reason I did you, dumbass, was for the funding aspect of it. Okay, so now let's say this, right? We just did a case scenario of $25,000. Now, let's say that's for one build out, right? Let's say $25,000 for one build out. Now, let's say I have somebody who wants to do 25 build outs. Let's make the number simple, and let's say 20 build outs. So it's $1 million. Now, do you have the capacity to sit down and I can say, yo, I'm selling $500,000 for 20 properties, and I'm going to have the same return on each of the properties, and then I don't care. As long as you get the return that you're
Yeah, bro, it's not going to be like a group. Yeah, it's not going to be like a group sellout, so we get like a discount and then we make more money on it. It's exactly per project. It's established like that by the numbers, because I want those people to get that 25, 30% return. If you look at the odds that people deal with, they get 25, 30% in 12 months. The way I'm setting up and the way it's established to work, because this is a niche that's out there already, and STR hosting, everything's already been around for a while. It's the rules and regulations that we're getting around with this niche that we're pushing out, right? Because people
What are the rules and regulations that you get around?
Expired listings right now, STR hosts right now are dealing with expired listings. Like how do they find the properties to rent out Airbnbs? What was the strategy that was being taught like 2-3 years ago before everything got shut down and like rules and restrictions were put on it? Like, hey, yo, you gotta own the property. Hey, you gotta live in it, or hey, you gotta get these paperwork signed.
Here's the question, dumbass. Yeah. Honestly speaking, I'm just curious, and maybe if you can answer this for yourself and like people you know. Do you have a permit for your Airbnb right now that you're doing, or are you doing it like loopholes? It's 2 or 3 different causes. So for 2 of the properties, it's straight legitimate. 1 of the properties is kind of like corporately being in the background, like it's like they're doing it on the like it's not letting do a building where they own the loft. So it's like the loft building, but it's kind of like Airbnb in the loft out environment. Yeah, right. A lot of people are doing it with loopholes or not having permits. So, like, that's what's setting this up differently and apart. It's like, hey, you're away from rental. Now you're owning the land and you're actually building equity as opposed to just renting a property and, you know, doing all those logistics. Yeah.
Sure, it removes like 95% of the headache that a lot of people who are STR hosts right now are really dealing with. Like, if it's not the paperwork, it's how to set up the paperwork. If it's not how to set up the paperwork, it's city approval laws and like how many times a year you guys could do it. With our strategy, you guys are allowed to do it 12 months of the year and you're 100% owner. Less paperwork, more time invested, bigger return.
Yeah, see, I think we can sell it. Like, I think I could really do service of selling it. We'll have to do a couple calls like this and kind of like just argue it out so I can get more of a belief into it and like hear the passion that's coming. Cause I can hear you passionate about it, bro. That's why I keep fucking with you and kind of like bringing it out because like that's how I am about myself. It's just like,
yeah, I get that, but like I'm like also very, very pet peeve about how things stay in order. You know what I'm saying? So the concept is fine, but I'm not trying to broaden it out so wide that it becomes complicated when it's very simple to do. Right? Like I don't
want to change anything you're doing. I'm trying to come to understanding what you're doing.
Yeah.
Because what's going to happen is I'm the person that's going to ignite a whole bunch of different people, different places to sell the same shit that you're yelling at. And like, not yelling in a negative way. I just think it's bad. But when you're like spreading the message of what you're doing, you have it in a certain way. I see business very similar to you. So when I'm attacking a situation, I'm not really concerned. Like as long as if you tell me the person's going to get a 10% return and you're going to get 80% on top of that, I'm going to how much you get. I don't know if the person's going to get a 10% return. You tell me how much I'm going to get, and then I'm going to create a machine to replicate that, and then that's how I'm going to get it. I don't care about anything. Like we have, let's say, I have an investor who wants to get into Airbnbs, who wants to buy a couple houses, but they have a bunch of different projects going on, and they want to.
Yeah, like why would people be spending or like have to take out loans and stuff like that just to get into the opportunity? These guys are putting themselves in debt with like 150, 200K just to find the property, if that's the case, to turn it into an Airbnb. And then on top of that, it's like, hey, but you have to live in it. So they have to have another like room in the house or some dumb shit like that. The way that this is set up, it's structured for them to come in at a low entry and get a high return. We're specifically targeting people who are STR hosts that have that 680 plus score. So if they're just getting started, they're able to take out a 50K loan and then see their return within 6 months. You know what I'm saying? And pay off their loan. Or people who are already in the business that are struggling with the paperwork and just keeping things straight, and it's complicated. Like, it doesn't need to be like that, because Airbnb hosting is really fucking simple. You know what I'm saying? You have a property, you rent it out, you get guests to come in, you clean that shit out, you rent it up for the next one, you know? So
Now, question, what's your background? Like, what do you do again? I'm just trying to finish.
well, I got 4 or 5 years as a residential contractor. I used to work in PA as a residential contractor on a lot of single family homes and stuff like that. So I used to do that. And then education wide and trade wise, I have a master's degree in project and business management. And I'm also working on my master's degree in marketing right now too, because I got a little bit of that while doing my degrees earlier in my bachelor's degree. So I'm kind of forming everything of my education, my experience, my training, all that stuff. And I'm putting it all into real estate with this whole branching out, building the business from the ground up for a lot of people, showing them how to do it correctly. And I also mentorship a lot of beginner wholesalers. So I spend a lot of my time doing training and structure and format and showing people how to get in at a low entry and get a better return.
Okay, would you be down doing like custom workshops and like able to talk to projects for the time being while we're building this up?
Well, that's the whole thing though. Like, see, where we're at right now with the ideal, what we need to be is we need to mass market the ideal out to people and get traction on it. So I wouldn't mind doing like, hey, yo, everybody jump on a Zoom meeting and let's discuss this for like 30, 40 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Because the concept's really simple.
Would you mind doing that about Monday through Friday, just 30 minutes a day? And then I'll have a whole bunch of people come join the call and then just kind of do it in our server and we just build it up.
If you could show me the numbers that are over 100 or like 200 people for those days, then yeah. But if you,
I'm not gonna do that because I'm coming on a team to build it up. I do it for you. I charge for my time, but I'm gonna build it up from scratch. So it would be something like we would work on.
no, I get that, but for me to present the information, I just don't want it to be me, you, and then Perez are the only ones there, and then we're gonna start like marketing out to people.
What you do is all of that is recorded, it's streamed, and you make that as content to promote the call so people can come see the information. So we might have like 1 or 2 weeks of like, okay, it may drag, but it'll give us the kinks, the time to get the kinks out, the flow, and get actually used to doing it on schedule with our schedules. We can get familiar with each other, make calls, like make the presentations crisp, and then as people join, it grows. But we can't put too much like, if you're doing it, prove this or prove that, let's just see how it works together. Let's see if that shit works, and then we can get the mass numbers. We have the network to do it. We have the money to do it, but we got to do the work. I wanted to do the work first.
All right, how about this? Look, I do a lot of marketing content on my own. Making videos like that is like how I get out a lot of attention anyway, or with a lot of things I do outside of this conversation. So like I already know how to do like a demo video so that everybody's familiar with the concept and how it works and what to expect and then what's next and stuff like that. Like I do that either by text by email, by whatever. Like if I need to create the
Yeah,
video, I
they
could do
need
that for you to
they
put
need
that out.
people to like kind of get the perspective from you, so they can feel the passion and you can build a relationship with the rest of the team. I'll build the teams, I'll bring the people, but then I'm not gonna. If I'm talking to them for half an hour a day, it's not gonna just be about letting the host. I'm not that passionate about it yet. I still gotta learn it. So that's kind of how we could one hand watch the other watch the face. Like I could build the structure. You just gotta be able to come on the server and talk about your project, or me and Perez could do it, or Perez, or I could do it sometimes. We can have pre-recordings, but we should just, I think we should do like a trial run and see how we work together for like a month, and whatever y'all need from me, or whatever I could do, I'll kind of share where I think I can help, and vice versa, and then we could take it from there. I think the idea is really cool. I have a lot of people like internally that could launch the idea in a big way. Like I have a conglomerate because I do a lot of different things right now. I was like, I'm in a lot of different worlds. And that's like, excuse me if my approach on conversation is a little really just the way I'm just used to talking. So if that's ever disrespectful or anything, let me know. But I'm really in the business right now of scaling and expanding. I want to make millions of dollars within weeks and months. Like I don't want to like be and so it's like as soon as I get the best understanding, I can tell you guys how to scale it, what I have to do to add value to it, and then tell me if y'all want to do it in that direction or not, and then we can kind of just keep going and
I mean,
whatever makes sense.
I'm in the process of actually creating a website between today and tomorrow because I want people to actually come to like a landing page where they can either sign up for more information and I send them like a PDF comprehensive sheet to their email or like text them or like get in touch with them, or they could sign up for like, hey, yo, here's a group fucking Zoom meeting thing going on XYZ date, sign up to know more information about it. If you could if you could bring everybody to that website after I'm done creating it, it's gonna take me like 2 days though, because I'm doing it today and I got a whole bunch of other stuff I'm working on. But once I get it done, like I could share that link with you. If you could just have people like, hey, this is a new ideal concept for STR. This is what's going on. Are you guys interested in attending some type of Zoom meeting or whatever? It's free to join, free to sign up, whatever be the case. Then yeah, we could set it up like that. That's the marketing side is what I'm stressing the most.
I can do everything. I can do everything in the sense I'm gonna have everything go through our platform in terms of like the data collection. I can share the data. I can even aggregate it to where whenever they fill out the form and everything, it triggers right into your form. Like fill it out at the same time so we can both see the data. But I have like a network diary to kind of do everything in the workflow. I have everything down to the workflow that outfit to whatever integrations for anything we need to do. I can come up with workflow for anything. So yeah, I'm saying yeah, like I can get a whole bunch of people. You running some stuff from your Zoom account, whatever. I just had everything
Yeah.
kind of pipeline through mine, so I can select the data, do whatever I do too.
So after everything you just shared right now, I mean, you're kind of more like an API, a KPI, and like stats and metrics kind of guy. You're not like I don't even know how to specify it, but you're more like on the technology side of things rather than like the marketing person, sales to sales type thing. Um,
I mean, this is a conversation I'm doing. This is based off of what you showed me.
yeah,
That's where I feel like the best way I can help out. I mean, my day to day is I get deals done for venture capitalists and publishing, and I roll artists out and do marketing. I do ads and a whole bunch of stuff. I just like I'm a very multifaceted kind of person.
yeah.
I'm very focused. I'm very kind of like if I see a problem,
Are you
I'm
self
very
Are you self taught? Are you self taught?
I'm so yeah.
Okay, all right. Um, how long ago did you create the workflow system and stuff like that? Did you do like the training for the workflows and triggers and how it could work? Are you using high level or like what's your backdoor dashboard?
My backstory that sometimes I'll go into doing things through Python or SQL databases. Sometimes I'll do shit because I'm lazy. I'll do
Yeah,
something through Zapier. Sometimes I'll integrate like on the back end with ChatGPT. I have all the different models. I have those developers. I have tools
Okay.
I have people that do, I noticed this, bro, but it's just not like my primary thing is other artists
Yeah.
that have different businesses coming on. So it's like, okay, see, now yeah, I can learn with this shit and put it in front of people. I can put it in front of my own family, and I have a subject I can show you how to do. But
Okay.
what I'm trying to figure out is how to make something this way. Like, I really like the concept of the project.
Right.
I know two different nonprofits. One is in Jacksonville, Florida, and one is out here in New York. That's working on a project that is building their nonprofit, their group, they have their form, and they're already funding. So I know different little hustles and things that we can do to do.
Yeah, I get that.
That can, that make it.
Yeah.
I'm just looking
All
at.
right. So like, I like to have titles on things, and I like to know like what a person role is. So, what would your role be? Would your role be more like on the funding side of things? Because I heard you say two things. You said you could put money down, but you're also talking about working with us on the marketing side. So, what would work for you?
My role is like right now I'm somewhere sitting along the lines of like a young Steve Jobs meets Kanye. So I want to be very creative direction. I just want to help
Man says I want to be involved in everything.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I'm a very promiscuous person at heart. My music is very tight. I'm the kind of person that's like, look, bro, I'm trying to get money and I'm trying to build something and be legendary. So if I'm gonna start
Yeah.
something, I want my name to add value to it, and I want to see how we can kind of build. I want to be a team member. I'm not the type of person that says I want to be an X percentage partner. I'm not going to split anything up or do anything.
Yeah.
I want to make sure we can actually make real friends. If we can make real money, you telling me I can get somebody else 20 girls and they're
Yeah.
going to get $2,000 back in 45 days.
Hmm.
I can use 10 to 15 people in a couple of months. And then
Hmm.
after that, wait, we can start thinking about a couple $100,000.
Yeah, because that's where we're at right now. Like we have really two simple objectives right now, right? We're only looking for somebody to either help us get the word out and like get people to come to this landing page after I'm done with this website, which is going to be a couple of days, like I said, or we need somebody who's willing to invest in our business and our ideal and then fund the money for us so we could get purchasing the land, purchase the ADUs, start running marketing content for how they look, the sizes of them, like the different designs, the cost, stuff like that, because that's what we're worrying about the most. We're only worrying about those two objectives first. Once we see those come a reality, then we'll be able to see the heart of it. You know what I'm saying? Like how the permit process works with certain townships and stuff like that, and like what's their requirements and who we got to talk to, like all that good stuff, right? Because these are going to be things that people are going to want to know answers to, that are going to have questions for. So we want to be well enough prepared when we hit a full rollout where we're getting 15, 20 people that want to invest at one time. So we just need to build the traction where we're doing, and our first 90 days right now is we're building that traction. We need to get the word out. It's a new concept, but it's a innovative concept that will work for STR hosts, and it's a good investment for PMLs because most PMLs want their money back in 30 to 45 days. They don't want it out there for 6 months or 7 months like hard money lenders. Like they want their money back as quick as they can because they got other things going on that they could flip it on. So my idea is this concept works for two main people: STR hosts who are 680 credit score above and beginners, or a PML that's willing to fund it. So if you can help us just on those levels, then yeah, we can make this work moving forward. I'll get the website created in the next couple of days. I'm actually working on it right now. So once I get that shit squared away, I could just send you the link, and then if you could just start promoting, getting the investors in also, like, hey, if you want to invest, I'll put a special section where they could just add their name, their contact info, and stuff like that, so we could start building a PML list. And then there's also going to be a section.
I can do wonders for this whole project. 15 minutes out of your day, once a day,
Uh-huh.
somewhere between 8:30 and 9:30 at night, right? Just join my call week, and everybody that I bring in, I'm gonna talk my shit and then introduce you as a person that is the face of this project.
Okay.
And let me kind of like invite you into my community in an organic way.
Yeah.
So I can see how it makes sense in my head, so I can get this plan in my head. But at
Sure.
least 30 minutes of my time towards your brand and towards what y'all doing, and we can win. I feel like it's if I can make a lot of money and y'all can only give me like 10, 20%, and I'm
Is
gonna
that
make a couple $1 million, I can only imagine what y'all can make from it. So
yeah?
I want to be a
So let me
beautiful.
ask you though. So for that time frame that you're laying out right now, is that like ideal for you to get that attraction that we're looking for? That you need that 30 days to invite 30 minutes a day to invite people in, or can you just do one full
Yeah, I
session
want to
like an
build the
hour's worth?
community, bro. I want to build a community of people that's down for real estate investment. I
Uh-huh.
want it to be between 1,000 and 2,000 people that pay monthly to be in that community. And from that monthly payment to be in that community, I want to put a deposit of money that goes towards y'all escrow account. We just keep buying property. So I want to cut out all the need for you to have to massively break down the sales pitch and use the excitement of the project
Yeah.
and just constantly fund it, and then we be the people that flipping the bread. We get the bread, we figure out how much money John Mess can make off of each flip, and
Uh-huh.
then we just build the bitch out. I want to automate it, bro. I want to automate it, and I know it's
What
happening now. The future,
what you just said
everybody
is
figuring
pretty
out.
slick. What you just said is pretty slick because you want people to invest in a community, and that rollout's going to be like a slush fund for us.
Yeah.
I like
I
that
know my
concept.
hustles, bro, and
I like that
I know
concept
how to
actually.
create
Yeah,
money.
yeah, I like that concept.
So if you just give me time, yeah, if you give me time, my brain is powerful. So if you give me time, I'll come up with a lot of solutions. Like, not necessarily saying there's anything wrong with your system, but shit, bro, I'm the kid that cheated on the test and figured out how to do shit quicker so he didn't have
Yeah,
to
yeah.
do class. So
Right, right.
that's all.
Now I got you, bro. You like taking shortcuts, but sometimes remember those shortcuts come with a lot of setbacks because you skipped over a lot of stuff that was important.
And that's why me and you argue. And then we'll come up with the perfect balance and we'll make the shit work.
Got you. I mean, yeah, yo, I love that concept of like group crowding, where like you get people in for a subscription, but it has to be price friendly if you're gonna attract it like that. Because I understand marketing myself, but like I know like the books and I know like the reality of it because I've been doing sales for like 5 years. So like I know the tricks and trade of like what to attract people in and like what gets people going, especially like free stuff.
Yep.
Like like they'll come in free for the first 30 days just to see what the group is like, and then after that 30 days we start charging them out. I get that.
Let me ask you a question, right? Let me ask you a question. If you came into the group and say cost $30 to come into the group, and within the first 30 days you get $100 as a reward for being a part of the group as the group is growing, and then someone tells you, hey, guess what? Because you're a part of this group, you have a temporary share of the group, and as it grows, every time it X point, you get a certain amount of rewards to help us grow the group. And it's not necessarily a straightforward MLM, but it has a little accent of the
Yeah.
MLM. And you see about 100 people you know already doing it, and then you see influencers you know doing it, and you see people making thousands of dollars just off
Right.
of supporting other creators and business ideas. So the goal is, like, I'm trying to create a whole book, like, the reason why I'm so aggressive in this conversation is because this is my safe place. I got 2 weeks right
Yeah.
now. I gave myself to make a whole bunch of different small businesses and create sales style growth to the businesses. So I need to calculate your sales pitch, whatever. I need to calculate everything right in this conversation. I
Yeah.
need to put this shit in Soul Diary. I'm gonna let you come on with a presentation. Show y'all around that group of 20 people already. And build the real estate department out. And press Perez, have Perez help us to get the shit down, particularly trying to get her LD breakdown.
I mean, I, I really wouldn't want to run the incentive of like, hey, just for staying loyal to the group, you get like $100. What did you say? Like $100 back to everybody?
You don't have to, but we're not running that as an incentive. That's just what I'm gonna do. Like, these are different social media. That's the things I'm gonna do because I have this thing called Reject University.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be having a bunch of live streamers and content creators coming in, being the people that's pushing this mass marketing campaign that not only we're gonna do for your business, but we're gonna do from the perspective of the
Yeah, we're gonna
AI
need to go over the
that we
concept
do
on. Yeah, we're gonna need to go over the concept of attraction, right? Because I'm a big fan of not misleading people. Like I don't want them to think that there's an incentive there and then they join and then the incentive's not there. Like I want to make sure they get a full
No, no,
fledged
no. It
benefit
wouldn't be.
rollout.
Yeah, it wouldn't be. The people that come through your platform, like, yeah, I'm not doing nothing for the people. Like, I'm just gonna like what it is I'm gonna get to people. And get this basically say, hey guys, You don't have to pay them. Just tell me how they perform. And you don't even have to tell me. Just every week, fill out this formula, sorry, and say how the staff that works for your company performs and tell me what you think. And then those guys are going to correct their training. And then keep updating it based off of your experience and their experience.
Yeah, but we don't need to hire people. I'm not trying to hire people though, so I don't need the job concept attraction.
I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need you to hire people or nothing. I'm just like I have people that's already going to hire and they're going to need work to do. So I'm just saying, yo, what do we need to get done? We need social media presence. All right, cool. I'll make a whole bunch of fan pages. All right, bet I'll do the work. The people are going to be doing the work. They're going to be getting paid to do the work. You don't have to worry about anything. It's just they're just going to be helping me help you, and that's kind of like the campaign that I'm doing.
Got you. Okay,
Like,
makes sense.
like, let me.
Your team, your organization, we're just giving you the concept to roll out with.
Say that again.
I say your team, your organization, we're just giving you the concept to roll with.
You're giving me like imagine like you know those coupon books from back in the day where you can put your business in it and they mail it around.
Yeah.
That's what my marketing.
Like you're the middleman. We're outsourcing the task to you, but you want to see how this concept is going to pick up, and if it does pick up, then yeah, I'm sure you're going to charge a service price at some point. But I heard you when you said yeah.
No, I'm not charging a service price. The reason why I'm not saying this is because I'm spread, and I'm saying, yo, if we doing this, I like the sound of this business. That's why I'm talking to you like this.
Got you.
You just say, yo, let me hear your voice. What's going on? All right, what y'all want to do?
Uh-huh.
I'm really like I've been with Perez for years, and I have a lot of respect for Perez, and
Let's go.
admire her journey from what I've seen, and it's just like I'm like, yo, this is the person that I'm sure eventually should be around me in life. So like,
Absolutely.
That's all I really care about.
All right, cool. I mean, yeah, man. Let's yeah, so I mean, you basically got the idea, you basically got our concept and like how we're trying to attack it, and like basically the two main things that we need right now. Either funding or just a wide mass attraction on it so we can get people interested. Because we need those type of people that would be like, hey, this sounds like a good deal, because the STR hosts, those would be the ones that are looking for turnkey investment that we're gonna charge that 45 or 60K to give them a full setup. They don't have to worry about the heavy lifting. We'll take care of all of that for them and then just transfer over the paperwork. But if we're doing PMLs, the PMLs are helping us buy the project and then flip it later on. So it's kind of like, and if we get the PMLs in place, that generates the opportunity, right? But if we have the STR host on the bandwagon, which is these mass groups that we're going to be marketing to, those are going to be our clients, our customers, our partners. You know what I'm saying? So we have that two-stage setup with those two people. So we win either way, no matter how we connect with them. If we connect with the STR host mostly, then we know we have clients and customers. If we do PML connections and those are generating more attraction because of our marketing or because whatever strategy you're going to be using to attract those people to groups and meetings every week or whatever, then we have the PMLs ready to go that will drop 25K. But we also have to talk value, right? And this is going to be for another day because I have to go get my kids, or like another hour. Or like if you have time later today, we could jump back on a call again. But what the PMLs is going to be like, how many PMLs can we handle per month? Because everything's based on the permit time, right? So everything could get set up in like fucking 4 days, 5 days, easy, right? But it's the permit time because we got to submit the application, we got to wait for approval. If there's anything wrong, we got to adjust it, we got to resubmit the application, stuff like that. That's the only delay, right? And that's based on the city approval, state time, you know? So that's why I said 30, 45 days, because average is like 2 weeks, right? But if we have to wait that 6 to 8 weeks, then that's what we have to wait for. But everything else will be completed. So it's just really talking about the time frame of how many clients we could take on per month. With the STR host people, we could get that flipped. We could do 100, 150, 200 people a pop. But with our PMLs, because we're only allowed to do a certain amount of deals per year, we have to figure out how many we could take on per month.
All right, so then, yeah, it's a line of baby massive. Like, one, okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, naturally people who like first see a brand new ideal, one we have to deal with like change in quality of like what they're used to knowing, unwrap that shit, right? So it's kind of like we also have to figure out that's what the Zoom meetings would be perfect for, right? Is showing them like, hey, yo, for a show of hands, put it in the chat how many people here are STR hosts, whatever be the case, right? And then we start cracking down on the challenges that they're facing, right? And use that as leverage. Because my ideal is I want to show them the difference between what's not working for them and how hard of a challenge it was for them to get into STR hosting, and then throw my concept afterwards to show them how easy it is just to get on this and how long the process takes and simplify it for everybody. Like, hey, this is a more simplified process. You're 100% owner. You can have the option at turnkey, or you can do a shell and you can set it up however you want to on the inside. Like, I really want to like leverage like the cons of their business. So having them coming in groups will be fucking fantastic because then I could really like sell what I'm actually talking about and really present it. So yeah, let let's go over like that mock setup later today if you got time. Just let me know or like tell Perez. I gotta shoot out the door real quick. But yeah, just give me a time frame. I definitely love that you have these ideals and it's kind of getting my brain ticking right now again too. So I could definitely use that like that mass group concept and see how your like AI system would definitely make that possible. Because yeah, we really need to get this marketing thing up and running because we need more people to know about it. Doing it on my own manually, along like me with my studies, me with like clients that I'm working with every day, stuff like that. Like I really want to outsource this, and if you sound like you know what you're doing, which is highly important to me. You know what I'm saying? Especially the quality of it. Now I just need to see what the quality of it looks like. So yeah, if we could do a demo later with the triggers and workflows and stuff like that, then we'll see how it integrates. Then yeah, I'm all for it.
Yeah, bro, and just to be clear, bro, I'm one of the people that I'm figuring it out. So I'm just letting you know I'm here to figure it out as a feel like I'm not no expert, bro. I'm always a student, I'm always learning, and so that's something to
Nah,
figure
same.
it out.
That's how I am too, man. The more you learn, never stop learning, bro. Learn something else. All right, cool, awesome.
I appreciate the call, everybody.
Yeah, appreciate your time, yo.
Likewise, talk to y'all soon.
All right,
God bless and shine. All right.
yo. Running like a savage, running across the bridge. What? Oh. Feel cold in here today?
It's hot.
Well, it's hot in my room. It's in the rest of the house.
Oh, yeah. Well, my room is the coldest. I feel clean today. I took a bath. Take the baby.
Yo, take them back into your room, bro. What you doing? You want me on my bed?
It's gonna be like, oh.
What? Yeah, remember that day you came in, he had his head on the pillow? He was like, boo, get out then, bro. You don't be liking my room no more. Look, everybody else. What the fuck?
Stop.
Oh yeah. We stand united for this next match before us. We must be prepared. We must be ready. Are you ready?
W speech.
your ass.
W speech.
Tie your boots, dust your hands. We are the gods of war.
Let go!
Green light! Go, go, go!
Yo, what the hell is this?
Yo, come on, yo. Get serious,
It
bro.
was the motivational speech. That's what it was.
Hardpoint lockdown.
The must have. Up top.
Top balcony.
Ah!
He stuck me.
Hostiles captured the hardpoint.
Come on.
Jump in, jump in, jump in, jump in. I got Deuce, I'm in.
Ah!
We
Nice,
got
nice,
the
nice,
lead.
nice.
Now hold it.
Go next, go next, go next.
Hardpoint located. Hostiles at the hardpoint. Hardpoint lockdown.
Watch out, one's going in there.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint active. Hardpoint is secure.
Watch that back door.
They're rotating through like main building.
Aye. Wait, yo, why do I have a fucking fragment back? I should have a Simtex.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
That's way better than frag. One behind.
Inside, watch the pool. I got him. No! Go next.
Hard point identified.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, go next.
Come on, you're losing this fight. Hard point is active. Hard point locked down.
Got him, coach.
Nice. We're pulling ahead.
Corner. He's right down the corner.
Dead. Yo.
Watch out, this boss
One
one.
top window.
Hostiles have captured the hard point. Hard point is secure.
I'm gonna get in their spawn and swap it again.
I got one.
Hard point located.
Dead.
Hard point locked down. Hard point active. Hostiles have the hard point. Damn it, we've lost the lead.
Get in there, boys! What are you doing? How are you upstairs and letting them get the points, man? Go downstairs, man.
Got you.
Hard point is secure. Hard point identified.
Rotate next. Fuck! Good. Nice.
I got him.
Hard point is active.
Look like you was struggling there, bro.
Captured the hard point.
I have an AR. What am I supposed to do?
Hard point locked down.
Change it to an SMG because you're probably better at that.
Fuck you, fag. Sorry. Throwing it. Come on. Yeah.
Come on, boys, get you. Only down by 75. Come on.
Your math is not math.
Top balcony.
It wasn't supposed to. It was supposed to be a joke. Your brain's not braining on happiness today.
Hard point located.
I just had an exam, so clearly.
Hard point active. Hostiles have captured the hard point.
You're behind the wall.
Behind. Nice. Behind pool.
I got him, bro. Relax, bro. Mr. Nice Shots over here, you know what I'm saying? Come on, we need those numbers, boys. Get those numbers up.
Watch out behind us, spawn salt.
Hostiles have the hard point.
Oh my god, y'all let it go on 16?
No.
Lost it.
Just rotate.
Gotta train yourself.
Hold it down.
Train yourself better, man.
Hard point is active. Hard point is secure.
Eyes on the wall, man. Outside palms.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Dead.
Get in, bro.
Let
You
me go
Hard point
in.
locked down.
guys are allergic to the point or something? The fuck?
Watch out, middle.
Hostiles have the hard point.
Catching up.
Let go, let go, let
Come
go.
on.
I'm in, go to next. Oh, damn. Balcony killed me. Nobody cleared balcony, bro?
The hard point.
Where's next? Where's next?
In the back over there. In the back of the act, in the back of the act here.
Hard point active.
I got two, man. There's one inside.
Hostiles have the hard point.
What do you mean by that?
Woo, it's clear now, baby. Get in here.
Watch
Upstairs,
out,
upstairs, 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 upstairs. Yeah! Shake him, shake him, shake him.
One in the corner, one. Yeah, never mind. He's dead.
Oh my god, kill the door. Watch the door. Jeep side. Hold that motherfucker with your alive.
Ah! Ah!
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Ah! Back up! No!
Back door, back door.
Nade! Nade! I got it.
Ah, he's at the back door.
Hostiles have the hard point.
Come on, we trailing. 15 points, 15 points, 15 points, 15 points.
Rotate, rotate.
Guys!
I'm at next. I spawned out next. Drop your trophies.
Come on! Come on!
Hard point locked in.
Oh my god, bro.
Captured the hard point.
Is somebody taking the long way around?
Hostiles have the hard point.
There should be somebody on the point if we get kicked off the point.
My jackal. Fuck! Sorry.
Come on, bro.
Hard point
Lock
locked
in.
down.
I feel like time is moving differently for you guys.
Hard point.
Everywhere.
Hard point open. Hard point locked down.
Rotate.
Goddamn invasive species. There's like
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
in the back.
Hard point
In the back. In the back. Yeah.
Hostiles have the hard
The
point.
big back.
Hard point is secure.
Ah!
Watch out, they're rotating.
Watch the back, back, back. I got back rotation.
Up!
Step in, step in, step in, step in.
My aim was not aiming.
Once that shit goes white, step in, make it blue.
Oh.
Come on, not far that down, yo. We just gotta hold it, hold it. We gotta hold
Why
it.
did you do this?
Ooh, just keep him back, just keep him back. Yeah, let those points go up. Somebody go next, y'all. Hold it.
Go next. Where's next? Where's next?
I'm holding, I'm holding, I'm holding. Go ahead.
That's on me over here, middle.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Let's go. Good points, bro. Just leave him 2 seconds.
One's already on it.
No!
Woo, I killed one. He gotta respawn.
Come on. Come on.
Hard point locked down.
Here they come.
Hostiles have the hard point.
Oh. Oh.
Somebody step in with me.
Got it. Got one, got one, got
Hard
one.
point is secure.
Oh.
They're spawning from behind us too. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Wait a minute.
And we got trophies. Throw that shit down.
Dead. I don't have a trophy. I don't have a trophy. I'm sorry.
Get that, get that, get that. It's 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Changing the world, man.
Yeah. Come on. Come on. No. No. Rotate.
Rotate.
Hard point active.
Rotate.
Yo, we're right here. We're right here. Good shit. Yo, slow and steady.
Lead dive.
Somebody watch the front door. I'll watch back door.
Crush those dirtbags.
I'm watching Jeep side. Yo, watch the left. Jeep down, Jeep down. He's coming in. He's coming in. He's coming in.
Front door.
Both sides.
Front door.
Hostiles have the hard point.
He's in the corner laying down.
Oh, get out that corner.
Hostiles have captured the hard point. Hard point is secure.
Nice, nice.
Oh, sorry, Jimmy. I had to
My bad,
shoot you.
teammate.
Come on.
Oh, almost got my teammate again.
Rotate, rotate.
Hard point
Hell yeah!
Come on.
Ah, we can stay right here, bro. Game.
Just okay.
God damn,
Let's
I
go.
Damn, that comeback was crazy.
Yeah, that was real.
The speech worked.
That's it, man. It's a
Speech
slow,
work.
gradual speech. That's how it's supposed to work.
Yep.
Ass team.
I did my best.
Fucking playing the point.
Not what you're supposed to do though. Are you just mad because you lost and you suck?
Uh-oh.
Yesterday.
So let me see. This real estate lead for own acquisition fee agreement is made effective as of the date by as the last date of signature below the effective date by in between. What you want, you fool? I was about to start a match, but you called. I did.
For what?
Partnerships.
And where?
Oh, and Twitch.
Oh, you go through your Streamlabs. What are you looking for? To join one?
No, just to see like if they changed the partnership.
Why? You haven't made partner yet? You're still affiliate.
Multiplayer requires 0L0 wins to require it. It's locking me out.
What?
I'm gonna give you a host.
Oh, all you had to do was go to multiplayer and then come back to rank. Just select the game mode so it changes out, because that should be weird sometimes.
Oh, I'm 2 out of 3 completed
2 out of 3 completed for what?
for partnership.
Let me see. Oh, you talking about that shit?
Yeah. They
Path,
didn't change it.
path to partner? Let me look at mine. You're making me curious.
75 viewers.
You're making me curious. Isn't that under like create a dashboard?
Boom! What's up? Yo, my name's Mr. Knight.
Hey yo, isn't that under create a dashboard?
Overview.
In settings?
And I'll show you.
Let me see. Overview. Okay, that's create a dashboard.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Wait, you'll go back? Oh, analytics. Okay. Overview. Where'd you scroll down to? View achievements?
No. All the way to the bottom. Milestones.
Milestones. Yeah, that's view achievements.
It says milestones. Achievements are right there.
Bro! Bro! Yo! Yo! Completed!
What?
Path to partner completed!
How the fuck do you get that?
What the fuck? Yo! It says I can apply for it. What?
What?
What? Yo, what the fuck?
How the fuck do you do that?
Bro, I've only just been fucking streaming to 1 or 2 people, bro. How did I still get the average of 75 viewers? What? Yo, people be lurking on my shit, bro. People be fucking lurking. Yo, bro, apply to the Twitch partner pro. Yo! To be eligible to apply for partner program, you must meet all the requirements within the same 30-day auto calculations, front page promotions, and embeds. In addition to these requirements, consistency is important. For the past 2 consecutive months prior to your application, we look for prospective partners to have at least 8 individual streams that meet the requirement, 75 average viewers per 30-day period. Yo, what the fuck? I got all 3 check marks. Stream for 25 hours, stream on 12 different days, and average of 75 viewers. Bro, that's just organic, just fucking streaming, bro. I was, what? Apply, bro.
Yeah, but you stream every day. What you be streaming?
Exactly, bro. Just stream every fucking day, bro. You're always gonna find people that are gonna wanna watch your shit secretly, bro. Those views count. Obviously. Do you already have an established audience on YouTube or TikTok? I'ma say yes on YouTube. Mr. Nice Shots, email, full first name, last name. microphone and
You know what that means, right? I think get accepted.
what?
That you'll get you'll be able to run your reruns, and you'll get more money.
Ooh. Not even that though, bro. Like I think we could finally fucking add that fucking tag on the bottom of the shit that we always been seeing everybody else get. Bro, you're fucking one step away, bro, and you already got like what, like 30 something views, right?
That's something that I haven't checked.
Yeah, I see your bar was filled up a little bit. My stream is funny, sad, happy, and dynamic. I make it my impression to make people laugh, cheer people up when they sound sad over the microphone. And
Okay, I'll start it in 6 minutes because I gotta take dinner out of the stove.
okay.
If I don't get it in 6 minutes, I'll burn dinner. How long does it take for you to get accepted?
It's just since we take the time to review every application individually, it could take up to 2 to 4 weeks to hear back from us. Those who have completed the Path to Partner achievement can expect a response within 7 business days. Wait, hold on. Those who have completed the Path to Partner achievements can expect a response. So like you can even apply to partnership without it? So you can even still apply to partnership even though you're fucking not eligible or like you haven't completed the achievement. You could still do it. I can't hear you.
It's not giving me the option.
But it's not giving you the option? And connect with those people who seem like they have no friends and yo, bro, if I get bro, like bro, there's nothing I've been doing but just fucking streaming every day, bro. Like, I think if you stream every day and because you're getting fucking 3 views or 4 views or 2 views and shit, those views count in that 30-day cycle, bro. I think that's what they look at. So if you stream every day and just have like 2 people or 3 people watching your shit every day, bro. And super excited to have finally got the opportunity to apply for a partnership program. Yo, wait, yo, did you leave? What happened? Oh, you gave me host.
Yeah, but don't start it. You gotta take out the dinner in 5 minutes.
Okay. What are you doing? Driving a car?
No.
The hell?
I'm gonna test out this theory.
My gaming channel is also created to show everyone that you do not need to cheat to have a good time, although it can be frustrating and crazy with.
I put up my thing. Look. Help me hit 75 viewers.
Nice.
Are you a Comps fan?
No.
It says you are.
No.
Look.
No, it's not combands on my side. Let me see.
Mute.
No, you probably had me muted, bro. Click.
Let me unmute you.
Well, it's working on my side. You want to join party chat?
Sure. Yeah. Look.
It won't let you unmute me? Yo, yo, yo. Can't toggle mute? That's gay. See ya. The time has come for me to shine on Twitch.
The fuck? Miley Cyrus responds to sister Noah dating her mom's new husband.
It's funny, sad, happy, and dynamic. I make it my impression to make people laugh, cheer people up, and these outside of the microphone and connect with those kind of people who seem like I have no friends and want to connect and not game alone. I also been gaming and streaming for over 8 years. I'm super excited that I finally got the opportunity to apply for a partnership program. I'm just a down-to-earth person who loves to share my experiences and knowledges, moments to the friends and family while gaming. The gaming channel is also created to show everyone that you do not need to cheat to have a good time, although it can be frustrating and crazy. What the hell, bro? Yo! I got the opportunity to apply for partner on Twitch. What? What's up?
I don't know, I'm bored.
You hungry?
Yeah.
Do we want to spend this $20 on something that we found today? What can we order with this though? Is there a Chinese food menu in the house that we could get delivery? Cause I want Chinese, yo. That's a restaurant. That's a restaurant. It's not Chinese food, bro. You don't know. You don't understand the difference between a menu, bro.
I know. But that's the only menu that's on the fridge.
I might have to go outside and get it.
Fuck your fingers off.
Yo,
What?
let me go snatch some Chinese food real quick, bro.
Go ahead. I'm chilling.
If I'm accepted into a partnership program, I'll use this opportunity to showcase.
Go ahead. What, you got Chinese food at home?
Now my wife is doing the election stuff. She's not coming home till like 8 o'clock tonight, bro. So I'm just gonna get Chinese food today. So there's a partnership program. I will use this opportunity to showcase and grow my community in your name through rewards, giveaways, product testing, and charity streams to give back.
Oh, man.
If I'm accepted into the partnership program, I'll use this opportunity to showcase and grow my community in your name through rewards, giveaways, product testing, and charity streams to give back to the community. I'm just at an awe state of mind right now. Small story real quick. My friend checked his status minutes before me to see if I was able to apply, and I would like to say I thank him for bringing this to my attention to see my chance. So I submit this application with the reason of my good friend, Kyle. In honor of you, I submit this application. Submit. Yo, bro! Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. My first attempt was based on me using a marketing company to do it, to get me that viewership, but that was like 4 years ago, and I qualified for the path to partner, and they denied me, and then I had to wait. So I just kind of been grinding, bro. And now organically I have a chance. So let's see. If they fucking accept me, bro, yo, ad revenue goes up too. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Yo, bro. That's gonna be fire. Hell yeah. Alright, hold on.
Now, if you get mad viewers, you just have to rate me.
I will. See, now that's worth it, bro. That is fucking worth it.
You have to rate me every game.
Because we play the same kind of games anyway, bro. And you're Team Wolfpack. Nigga, I would be like, yo, go check out XYZ channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, why wouldn't I do that?
If you get accepted, you can make the team fan on Twitch.
Yes, bro. Team Wolfpack will be born. subbing to me, bro, every fucking month, out, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like that's how you grow your community. That's how you grow your fucking reach on Twitch, bro. Like we could just be fucking 5 average friends, bro. Yo, I'ma support you this month, even if it's a fucking Twitch Prime, bro. Like just getting that activity of people subbing, bro. $5. Yo, what's fucking $5 between friends? Garbage. You know what I'm saying? I believe I am, but I'll check when I come back. Hold on. Yo, let me run outside, grab this Chinese food real quick for these kids.